Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes, and yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well... That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. Law.
wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ugh. All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. Start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird light shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated, as if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
We should be able to cook here.
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
Go no further!
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Burning!
Wow,
The flaming rings around us!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denison! You don't mess around! Annihilation! Holy Land!
Down on the ground!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
An opponent like this should be easy. No escape!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
I'm not done! It's over! You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
It's over! Swallow Blade! Here I come! No escape!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
We won that by a mile!
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free! I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Sword Rain Alpha!
This one!
It's over! You're mine! No escape! Rondo! You're on! Say no more!
Got
Well done.
Take this!
Anything in armor
Can't
is
get
all
out of
mine.
this! Sword Lane Alpha!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! Nice! Strike! Dazzle! Here I come! No escape! Luna Rondo!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
No chance! Oh no! I'll smash you! Elusive deity! Soaring blast! Sword Lane
Astral energy!
Say no more!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Here I come! No escape! The flaming...
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Catapult!
Simian pest. I shall feel you where you stand.
Do it, Wolverine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Denied!
Lightning
Alpha!
Lightning condemned!
Win! Release the deity! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree? Discourteous, aren't you?
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Where are you going?
Swordling Alpha!
I can shatter any steel!
You're mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Not in your dreams! Not so good now!
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better. We'll soon see about that!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed...
Let's see what we've got.
You're mine! Burn in hell!
In a bind?
Swordling Alpha! Blow
Are
away!
those arms supernatural? Into the shadows!
Luna Rondo! Got fire!
I've got this! Let him mark for me now! This one's got your name on it!
Act to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
You're mine! No escape! Swordling Alpha! Be still!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Then I'll have to keep training.
Luna Rondo!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my power growing!
Let's see what you've got.
Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! Lava Blade! Lightning Thrust! Mirage!
Your wings
It's
won't
over.
save you from me!
Damn it! Take this!
Flying freak!
What can you do?
Still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now!
In a bind?
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Off no complaints here! The flame inside me is yours!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Swallow blade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! Denied! Slash!
Searing flame! Reload!
Double Demon Fang! You're mine!
But they're bigger!
I'm not done!
Burning strike!
Cleansing you of harm!
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come!
Bullseye! Lightning
It's
condemn!
over.
Healing arm!
Free you of your power!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for,
Turn
can't
the
depend
tables on
on
them.
them.
You're
You're
right.
mine!
I'll bear that in mind.
Luna Rondo!
They've got me in their sight.
Reflect!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
Dragon blade!
In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Finally, time walks.
Not today!
Your blade moves like silk.
You're my-
I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive.
Here I hope there was
No complaints from me. Looks like some solid equipment.
Let's see what you've got.
I'm not done!
No further!
Flash! Now you see what I can do!
On the wing!
Turbo blade!
Reflector sight!
Ready, splash! I'm ready! Come
Blast!
on!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
We won that by a mile! Little help!
Come one, come all!
I never miss!
Sword Rain Alpha! Splash!
No further!
That's
I'm ready! Come on!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
Here I come! Not a chance!
Elusive deity!
Thanks, Shion.
Didn't even break a sweat.
That equipment should come in handy.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Dispose of the trash.
Through escape!
This one's mine!
Through escape! Slash! Come and face me!
Radiant light!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload!
Swallow
Do
Blade! Dazzle! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a
Take
finely
this.
timed waltz.
You're finished!
Leave the
Take this!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
The heavens must be smiling. Coming
Anything in
through.
armor is all mine!
It's over! You're mine! Catapult! Sword Rain Alpha! Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Dazzle! Take this! It's over!
Glacial Spear!
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lancer!
I can carve through armor!
I'm ready!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Sword Rain Alpha! Lightning Thrust! Lunar Rondo!
Where are you going?
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Glacial Spear!
Dusty airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Burn in hell!
You made quick work of them!
I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve, young lady.
I hope to see them sometime.
You attack without
Please,
mercy.
guys, because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
Tornado Drive! Take this! Eat dirt! Begin!
Now!
Looks like we won.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This won't be easy.
don't be such a pessimist.
It's over!
Armor won't save you!
Here! Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Seal!
You're mine! I'm not done! Slash!
In a bind?
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Glacial shield! Illuminate the
Regeneration!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No place here!
Hear my call! Spread! Holy land!
You're mine! No escape! It's over! I'll face you! Swallow blade! Win! You're mine!
Anything in armor is all
I'm
mine!
ready! Here I come! Hey! Blow them away!
I've been doing really great lately.
They're surrounding us!
You're mine! Burn! Swallow blade! Dazzle! Take this!
Now!
Lunarongo! Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done!
Take this! Penumbra! It's time! Sword Rain Alpha!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's mine!
Blue escape!
I'll face you.
Double Demon Fang!
Reload! Hold on to your arc!
Penumbra!
Thunderblade!
Be still! I'm not done!
Flying free.
Why can't they just sit still?
Take this! Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Everlasting
Reload!
Blue escape!
Radiant flux! Raging storm!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Let's see what you've got.
Take this!
Stay
You picked
calm.
the wrong fight!
I'll provide assistance.
Swallow blade!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
I'm not done!
Here!
Raining slash!
Thunderblade! Radiant flux!
I'm not
Now!
done! Go! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like
You're
a finely
mine!
timed waltz.
It's over!
Annihilation! Holy land!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
This might be... some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here. Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Heros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Heros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come! Blue escape!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Yours are not the...
Save your compliments. We have to move. I know fine weapon material when I see it. it.
Hey, what do you say?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Strike! I'll take you all on! Slash! This one's all mine!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Coming through!
Burn in hell!
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was included. Together, now. Wasn't even a problem.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I should give that art a shot sometime tomorrow.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you and Law and Rinwell and Kisara and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. Did you get enough sleep?
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're... making me... Lush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means. What's with that shining foe over there?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! My turn! Penumbra!
We won that by a mile.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. I have a bad feeling about this.
Now!
My fists are crushing it out there! Crap! Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap!
I have a bad feeling about this.
I think I'll pass on the hand.
Being interrupted.
You're pissed off!
The flashing parts are weak.
Now if you let loose. Swallow blade!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
In a bind?
You're finished! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Seismic rupture!
Shattering the...
Attack time! Shine! Radiant light!
You paid for that!
Mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I never miss.
Lunarongo!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Try harder! Hold nothing back! You're mine! No escape! Slash! Swallow blade! Eat dirt! Slash! Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the charger to me!
I'm not done! Luna Rush! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging storm! Alright, it's ready!
Here I come!
Take this!
Try harder!
Raging cyclone!
Swallow blade! Sword!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade! Ready and take this!
I'll smash you!
Swallow blade!
Water!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Take this! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Water! Hear my
You picked the wrong fight!
Fred! There you go! Don't let up!
Crush! Double Demon Fang! You're finished!
Healing circle!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Here's evil!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Primed and ready!
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Illuminate the dark!
In a bind?
Lunar blast! Watch him!
I'll smash you!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
Searing flame!
I can handle it dry!
I'll see you all!
You're finished!
Take it!
Healing
I'm not done! Try harder! It's on! Not today!
Radiant light!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Regeneration!
Dazzle! Here I come!
Banana, let's go!
You're on! You're mine!
Glacial spear!
Strike!
Here's evil! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Sometimes crazy cascade!
Rending you apart!
Swallow blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
You require
Flaming! I'm ready! Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! Shine! Radiant light!
Water!
Force of regeneration!
You're mine!
Regenerate!
in your death.
No further!
Then tonight's meal is on you. You've got such unadulterated fury.
Here's evil! Air thrust!
More circles?
Keep calm and take them down.
I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Resonate with the earth!
Slash!
Far enough!
Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
Dazzle!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Weapons around
Not a chance! Sword Rain Alpha!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on out.
Not today!
Strike!
Let's start, everyone! You're mine! I owe you one!
Feel!
Swallow blade! Be still! Luna Rondo! You're on! You're mine! Here I come! I'm not done! You're mine!
Sleep now!
I'm not done!
Can't get out of this!
Get on in there with the others!
Take this!
Elusive deity!
Where are you going?
Be still!
Now you see what I can do!
You're on! Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Raging
Try harder!
cascade! Here's
Not
evil!
a chance! You! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down.
All mine!
Pile driver! Soaring blast! Denied!
Slash! Sword!
Lightning orb!
You're my... Try harder!
One more!
Take this!
In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Get on in there with the
Try
others!
harder! Now! Take this!
Burning!
Down on the
Flaming
Such
thrust!
unadulterated
I'm not
fury.
done!
More without
No
it.
further! Take this!
Astral energy!
Here I come!
Illuminate the dark!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Can you take it?
You're mine! Try harder! My turn! Sword Rain... This one's all mine! Raining
I'll bring
flash!
you back from death's abyss!
Dazzle!
Malevolent!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
I'll bring you back!
I'm not done! Not today!
I can't hold on much longer!
Take this! Swallow blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
This one is almost in the bag!
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best! Ready to go! Here's the healing art!
I'll smash you! Elusive deity!
That's it!
Far enough!
Swallow this! Not a chance!
Eat dirt! I never miss!
Take this!
Here's the evil!
Not a chance! Slash!
Take that! Lightning to death!
You're mine!
Illuminate the Magic attack!
Rising Phoenix! It's over!
Suffer in silence.
Slash! Castle! Not done! Lunar Rondo!
Dream!
You picked the wrong fight!
First aid! Purge malevolence!
In a bind?
Roller Blade! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think? Yeah!
What? Right.
Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah!
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire...
Seriously? I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it?
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, Never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Far enough!
Lightning Orb!
Now you
Pierce
see what I
evil!
can do!
Lightning! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores!
No escape! Swallow blade!
Sword Blade Alpha!
Raining
Reload!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummel is to me! Where are you going?
Sword blade alpha!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Come one, come all! We can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see. Longo! Mirage!
Astral Energy Illumination!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning Condense! Thunderblade! Illumination Dark! Astral Energy!
Say no more. Got
Well done!
You're mine! No escape!
Back into the
Here I come!
Anything in order is all mine! Purge Malevolence! Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. Phew! What a rush! Gotta break through! You're mine! Ignite! Swallow blade!
Far enough! Armor won't save you!
This one's gonna be tough! Slash! Castle! Take this!
Raging Storm! Up and in! Let's go!
Strike! Come and face me!
Don't mind if I do.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Swallowing!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
I'm not done!
Certainly not.
This one's all mine! Blew away! Now I can let loose! I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't. Eat
Do it! Leon! Astral Energy! Full throttle! I've never seen so many bullseyes.
I couldn't have done it without you.
There.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. This one's mine.
Rending you apart!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Supernova! Ready to win! Sleep now.
You're mine!
Let's get you up.
Take this!
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do! I'll face you! Nothing gets by me!
On your knees! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning Storm!
Might!
Lunar Rondo!
Blood! Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Raging Storm! Let's go!
Denied!
No escape!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthy opponent.
Do it! You fight better at a distance. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renins are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it, quickly.
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine!
Sword
Ring Alpha! Blow away! Double demon!
Shattering pieces! I never miss!
Front! Hit on! Swallow blade! Eat dirt!
Will this help?
Looks like you came to
Do
my
it!
rescue.
Dopaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win. Let's see what you've got.
Confiscated! You got company! Radiant here!
Sword Ring
No
Alpha!
further!
Slash! Sword Ring Alpha!
Raging
Glacier
Cascade!
Feast.
Here's the evil!
We got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All
Theon,
yours!
astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Gate! Mirage! Ready to go! I'm not done!
Denied! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Begin! Sword Ring Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Catapult! Tempest!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We can really make weapons with this?
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Right, here goes! Take this! Melon Gate! Burn in hell! Tornado Drive! Swallow Blade!
I can carve through armor!
Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Elusive deity! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Come and face me!
Round on the ground!
Front! Double Demon Fang!
Blow away! Rotating pile driver! The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
In a bind?
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Do
Sword
it!
Rain
Theon!
Alpha!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory!
I'm not done!
Naturally!
Swallow Blade!
Now! There's more where that came from.
Come one, come all! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Armor won't save you!
Illuminate the
I'm not
dark!
done! Swallow! Sword Rain Alpha!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
On your knees. Here I come!
Don't mind if I do.
I'm on a roll! Here!
Sword Rain
You
Alpha!
fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! Strike! Double Demon Fang! It's over! Here I come! I'm not done!
I never miss. I need to be stronger.
Guess I misread the landing.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Can't get out of... Leave the agile ones
I'm
to
not
me.
done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you.
Stay close. I shall provide assistance.
Try harder! Not here! Burn! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done! You're finished! I owe you one!
Denied!
You're mine! Slash! Sword Rain Alpha! Swallow Blade! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! My turn! Not a chance! Catapult! Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Rinwell! In a bind!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Here's the evil.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now!
Double! In an instant! Impact Claw! I can feel my power growing!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody holiday! On your knees!
Strike!
In here!
I'll smash you! Air pressure! Sword Rain Alpha! Blew away!
Far beyond the
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
You're mine! All yours!
Don't mind if I do!
Ha!
Spread!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Primed and ready!
Slash!
Far enough! To the wind!
Here I
Freeze
come!
Lancer!
Ignite!
I'm ready! Rinwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Mirage! You're mine! Strike!
I'm ready!
Go, Helene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Searing Tempest!
Not a
and
chance!
that's my
Blue
will!
Escape!
Elusive
Luna
deity!
Longo!
Flare Tornado!
Mirage! Here I come on the cloud! Blue Escape!
Mega Red! Searing Flare!
Sword
Reload!
Rain Alpha!
What in the world?
Don't hurry!
I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Looks like it could be worth something.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Hey, new equipment!
Right, here goes! I'm not done!
No further!
Light Astral
Here I come!
Illuminate the dark!
anyone?
Burn! Elusive deity!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Eagle ray! Strike! You're finished!
By the power of water, lightning condemned. Thunder blade!
Elusive deity!
Ready to go! Holy land!
I can carve through armor!
I'll face you!
Strike!
Annihilation!
Dragon form!
Don't mind if I do.
Far enough!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with
Lightning
black
orb!
tape.
It's over!
Lightning condemned!
No further!
Thunder
Sword
blade!
Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark! Let's go! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Bloody howling! I'm not done! Burn in hell!
Negative gate!
Dragon form! Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind!
Raining slash!
I never miss!
Sword with shattering the pieces!
Attack time!
No escape! Dragon form! Dazzle! Eagle ray! I'm not done!
Steel force!
Mirage! You're finished!
Celestial runner! Ice
Take
cream!
it!
Reload!
I can carve through armor!
Scream.
Dragon form!
Hear my call!
Rending you apart!
Bloody glacial
Your incantation ruined.
Ignite!
So you clamor for my true power?
Dragon form!
Here's a
Sword Rain Alpha!
Birthday!
Now I can let loose!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Here I come! Dazzle! You're mine!
Behold! The Earth's hope! Tectonic vision!
You're mine!
Hear my
Light burst forth!
radiant genesis! I felt better, that's for sure.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I'm not done!
Take this!
You're finished!
Begin!
Sword Rain
Does
Alpha!
it hurt? Come one, come all!
Elusive deity! You're mine!
Soaring blast!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll grind you into
I
dust!
can carve through armor!
Law!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Glacial spear!
Take this!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Blue escape!
Milky place here!
Illuminate
Rain
the dark!
slash!
Come
Now! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Take this! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo! Bloody Dazzle! On your I'm ready! Begoli! In an instant! Impact Clock!
So I still had room to grow.
Sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
No choice! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
Dragon Form!
Do it!
Sword Rain
It's
Alpha!
Frozen!
Hammer! Now! Here I come! Stardust! Shattering the pieces! I'm ready!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Now! Elusive deity! Lunar Rondo! I'm ready! Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Wall up! Take this! Take this!
Not in your dreams!
Sword Ray distance! Beat Sim!
I do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
Time to let it rip! Dragon Swarm! Lightning Thrust!
Now you see what I can do! The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Mega Ray!
Leave the chargers to me!
Burn!
Down on the ground!
I never miss!
Shine! Dragon Swarm!
Pulse of regeneration!
Demon Fang!
Regenerate! Don't suffer in silence!
You're mine! No escape! Now I can let loose! It's over!
One more!
Reflect on thy
Dragon Swarm!
In here! I'm out of ammo!
I'm not done!
Mega Ray! By the power of Lord Blade!
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them. Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger!
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our...
This one will be difficult to predict.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll be better.
In a vine?
No escape!
You dare strike me from behind?
Evil!
Begin! I'll smash you!
Sword Ray Alpha!
Deity! Eagle Ray!
Raging
No
Sword!
escape!
Glacial Spear!
Nothing gets by me! The enemy wields
Southern
arcs.
Wind!
We'll soon see about that!
Does it hurt?
You're mine! Not today!
Deity!
Dragon
Now
Swarm!
unlock!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
My turn!
Hear my call!
I'm not done!
Where are you going? Chinese
Dragon
Supernova!
Tornado!
Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn! Struck! Catapult!
Dragon Swarm!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
I've been doing really great lately.
I'll face you.
It'll body slam us into next week!
Regeneration!
There,
Regenerate!
one more! Mega Ray! Another astral energy! Mega Ray! Illuminated Come forth!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Hold on to your arms! Here I
You're
come!
mine! Elusive deity! Okay, here I go.
Dance in the wind!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Light astral energy!
Time to let it rip! Here I come!
Burning
No
strike!
escape!
Glacial spear! Pierce
Dragon
evil!
form! I'll face you!
Raging
Sword Lane Alpha!
Storm!
You're finished!
Here's a healing art!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Just what I needed!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Down on the ground!
Primed and ready!
Far enough! Dragon Swarm!
I never miss! Celestial!
Burn!
Here, let me
Dragon Swarm!
Shattering
of pieces!
Black and gray! Radiant astral energy! Here's a healing art!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! I'll heal you all! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
Sword Lane Alpha! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon Swarm!
Our arts are being interrupted.
I'll heal you all!
I'll face you!
Healing circle!
You're mine! You're finished! I'll grind you in the dust! Thanks!
Tempting swirl!
Down on the ground!
Violator!
Taking pile driver! I'll face you!
Hear my call!
Dragon Swarm! Sword Lane Alpha!
Radiant
Light! Dragon Swarm!
Thunder field!
Regenerate! Radiant
Light
Slash!
astral raging cascade! Spread!
Blow away! Radiant Slash! Sword Lane Alpha! Elusive deity! I'll smash you! Reflect on thy sin. Sword Lane Might with Dragon Blade!
A banana!
Take
Let's
this!
go! Burning strike!
Not today!
Hear my call!
Dragon Swarm!
Spread!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Now!
Spear! Pierce evil! I can't hold on
Take
much
this!
longer!
Sword Lane Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Gale Force!
I'm not done!
Tempting swirl!
Take this! Crush! The
Not
flame
my
inside
loss.
me yearns to be let free!
Here's a healing art! Light astral raging cascade!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Anything in armor is all
Dance in the
mine!
wind!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Raging
See what I can
cascade!
do?
Sword Lane Alpha! In an instant! Impact Block!
This should come. In handy when crafting weapons.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Supernova! Here,
Nothing gets by me!
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! Take this!
This one's mine!
In a bind?
You're mine!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Ignite!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there isn't.
Now! No, I mean...
Blow them away!
Here, let me help.
Not a chance! No, it's...
Okay, do it! Law!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I can feel my precision improving.
I'm not done! Take this! You're mine! No escape!
Not in your dreams!
Armor won't save you!
Raging storm! Alright!
Got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Too fast! All yours! You're mine! Watch out!
Dance
on the wind! Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
It's over! Don't leave! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
It's over! Luna Rongo! Try harder! Eat this!
Here's a healing illumination!
Dragon Swarm!
Only glimmer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Do it!
Relax!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen! Hear me!
My
It's
turn!
in the sky, it's mine!
I'm not
Where are
done!
you going?
In a bind?
Lightning condensed!
Sword Rain Alpha! Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Take this! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I can feel my power growing!
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor's what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Glacial Spear.
I'm not
You got company. Raging Storm. Freeze Lancer. Celestial River.
Dragon Form!
Radiant
Double
Blood
Demon
Pierce.
Fang! Blue Escape!
Shield.
You're
Into the
finished!
shadow.
You're mine!
to me. Yeah, and bubbling to me.
Dragon Form!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy. Full throttle. Go.
A flawless victory.
I'm not
Naturally.
done! Lunar Rondo!
Negative
You're on! You're mine! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
Do it.
No,
Lock.
feeling.
Demon's Descent.
Flashing Fang! Now! Sword Rain Alpha!
Let me free you of your power. Can't get out of this!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Light Astral Energy.
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze Lancer.
You're mine!
I'm ready!
Air Thrust.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I won't forgive you!
It's on! Strike!
I'll blind you with a shot!
Not today! Dragon Form!
Negative gate!
Sword Rain Alpha! Radiant Blast! Strike! It's over! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
I can carve through armor! A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Ignite! Sword Rain Alpha!
On your knees.
Dragon Form!
Can't get out of this!
Here I go!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay?
I have no
You feel
limits! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
Ripping you apart.
Take this! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha! You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be saving this one.
Rending you apart! Bloody
Dragon Form! Here I come!
Tempest.
It's over!
There you go. Don't let up.
Pieces! You're mine!
Healing arc.
No escape!
I can carve through armor!
Searing
Drop
Arrow.
down.
And that's not
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tempest. Flare. Tornado.
Leave the charges to me!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Elusive deity!
Radiant.
Sword Rain Alpha! Not today! Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging Cascade.
Take this! Strike!
Sleep
Take
now.
this!
Don't mind if I do.
Take this!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Lightning!
Easter.
Regenerate!
I owe you one!
Go. Holy Land.
Take this!
Here.
Where's everlasting
Dragon
dark?
Form!
Negative gate! Here!
You're mine!
With the
Illuminate
earth!
the storm. No Holy Land. Nice. Lightning.
It's on!
Down on the ground!
Dragon Form!
I'm out of ammo.
Hitting pile driver!
Lightning.
You picked the wrong
To
fight!
the fray.
Dragon Form!
Lightning orb.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I didn't want to put you out.
In an instant! Impact Rock! We work well together.
Like a fine tide.
It's time to finish this! Die!
We've used a bit too much healing.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's... me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Thank you! Eagle Ray! Lunar Rongo!
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy lamp!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! It's over!
Rending you apart!
Take it! Not today!
I'm all jumped up!
Dragon Swarm!
Water, hear my
Bloody
call!
Holiday!
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine!
Here's a healing art!
Mirage!
First aid!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll cover you!
No escape! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Air thrust! Radiant energy!
No escape!
Where are you going?
Far enough!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Dance in the wind! Healing Negative laser sphere! Pierce the evil!
Here I come!
Freeze laser!
This one's all mine!
Here, let me help!
I'm not done! On your now I can let loose! Burn in hell!
Impressive, Doherty.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
They smite with lightning blade!
I'm not done! Lunar Rongo! Mirage! Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy red!
Leave the target to me!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
You're mine!
You and I both.
Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this!
Holy lamp! Don't mind if I do!
I could do without this pain.
Dance in the
Try
wind!
harder!
Nice sin.
My turn!
Smite the
Dragon Gate!
I never miss! Lightning condemned!
This one!
Thunder blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Magic is there! Holy lamp!
Everlasting darkness!
Mirage!
Negative gate!
Sword Rain
Into
Alpha!
the shadows!
Here I come!
Mega ray!
No escape!
Blood!
Rending you apart!
Bloody holiday!
Lunar Rongo!
Freeze lancer! Radiant dance in the wind!
Negative!
Being interrupted.
Light radiant cascade!
You're mine!
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime.
Reinforcements?
You know, I'll have to keep training.
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Flame of
No
fury!
escape!
Shattering!
Sword rain out! I'll smash you!
Air thrust! Freeze laser! Light astrolabe!
Try harder! No escape!
I need something.
You need to be healed.
All the mighty
That's my
fall.
cue.
Shut him down!
Hold on to your art.
Air thrust! Here! Light
Sword rain
astrolabe!
alpha! Raining flash!
Air thrust!
Take this!
Photon rock!
Sword rain alpha!
Can't get out of this!
Sword rain alpha! Burn in hell! Dragon swarm! Penumbra! Here I come!
Air thrust!
Crush!
Mighty flashy blade!
No escape! Lunar Rondo!
Come forth, holy glitter!
Armor won't save you!
Not on my watch!
Amazing. Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Rinwell.
Thanks. Come on. Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight.
Right.
Eat this!
Sword
rain out!
Nothing gets by here!
I'm not done! It's over!
Into the shadows!
No escape! Dragon swarm! Double demon fang! Raining flash!
Help this! Lightning!
Here I come! Crush!
I'm out of ammo!
Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there wasn't food on.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look structured.
Lunar Rondo!
I never miss!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Rinwell, are you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there. What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine, no rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Coming through! Here I come! It's over!
Power surges through me.
Raging Storm!
Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all Burn!
Raging Storm! Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. There you go! Don't let up! My astral energy!
Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Here comes Raging Cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Sealed!
You're finished!
Get on there with
this! You're mine!
I'll smash
you! Dragon Form! Rotating Pile Driver!
Free Blast!
Dragon
Too
Form!
much to handle? Dance in the wind!
Stop it, John!
Thanks, Kitara!
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Form!
Reload! Raging Cascade! Spread!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Ray!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine! Radiant light!
Lunar Rondo!
Lightning Orb!
Mirage!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
I can carve through armor!
Light Excellent! Purge the Leveling!
Take this!
Arcade
I owe
Waterfall!
you one! It's over!
Sleep now!
Dragon
One with the
Form!
stockpile!
Stop!
Lightning
Try
Condensed!
my
Now!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry expression.
There's still more to go!
Alpha! This one's all mine! Burn!
I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
In a
All
bind!
mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Begin! Sword Rain Alpha!
Catapult! The Tempest go!
Ready and raring! I can carve through armor! Sword Rain Alpha! You're mine! Dragon Form!
Raging
Beyond
Storm!
background!
Tunnel!
No escape!
I'm ready! Where are you going?
Rotating Pile Driver! Burn!
This wall!
Dragon Form!
Light
Sword Rain
After
Alpha! No escape!
On your knees!
Light
not
After
done.
Can't get out of this!
Annihilation!
Dragon
Orbital
Form!
Field!
Blew away!
Mega Ray! Back into the fray!
You're
Raging
mine!
Storm!
No escape! I'll smash you!
Can you take
Sword
it?
Rain
Raging
Alpha!
Cascade! Reload!
I'll blind you with a shot!
Take this!
Searing Flame!
Here I come!
Waterfall!
I'm not...
I can handle it!
I'm ready! Don't leave! Hey! Blow them away!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Coming through!
I'm here first! Downfall!
Come one, come all! Take that! I'm not done! The flaming power! You picked the wrong fight!
Prepare to be sealed,
not
though,
done.
fleet of foot.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sound is more appropriate.
Sword Rain
Less
Alpha!
talking, more doing! Where are you going?
Sword Rain Alpha!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you apart!
You're mine!
Burning?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Never see what I can do! Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Dragon Swarm! Be still! The flaming sun coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
It's in the wind!
Not again! Cut! Sword Rain Alpha!
I can't heal you forever!
I owe you one. You're
Be careful not to overdo it.
Do it!
A chronic inability.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! I'm ready!
I think I'm getting stronger. I won't forgive you!
Take it! Cut!
Far enough!
You're finished!
Radiant Spear!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams! Now!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Guess I misread the landing.